What is going on, you guys? Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. What's going on? Ooh. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Oh my God. This thing was on mute the entire time, baby. Like, oh my God. But hopefully, you guys can hear me. I'm about to come on camera in just a second. I'm trying to get myself together. Okay. Trying to get myself together. This is going to be like, this live is probably going to be like maybe about 2 hours, because it's going to lead right into the Whether You Like It or Not best of show, which is going to be on Terrence's channel. And while I'm at it, let me go ahead and share that link to my community wall right now, in case you guys have not gotten to it yet. And it's 50 of y'all up in here so far, and y'all already know how we get down. We don't start the show until the 10-minute mark, because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Like, I really came up and came with a lot of stories for us to discuss today. So yes, we got a lot to talk about tonight, and that's why I started on time. I made sure I ate my food, like, period. I wanted to be on time and prompt and all of that good stuff. I had to be on time. I might say something before we get it started, but I'm a wait a minute. I'm gonna wait till everybody comes in. Let me go ahead and share this link on my community wall real fast. Hold on, y'all. Okay, it is shared on my community wall, y'all. Ooh, okay. About to get this party started, y'all. Probably gonna be my last live until I come back Sunday. But everything else probably gonna be pre-recorded. Just depends on how I feel. Okay, hold on. Let me get this off of here so I can come back on, so I can get on screen for y'all. Oh, this is why I need another laptop, honey. I'm trying to put this shit. Okay, there we go. Let me get this off of here so you guys can see me. Come on now. Shit. Okay, here I go. What's going on, y'all? What is going on, y'all? I was just about to make a tweet, y'all, because I don't like the fact that people be going so hard on Jonathan Majors, trying to call this man ugly. He is not ugly, okay? Jonathan Majors is not ugly, period. Okay. But what's up, y'all? Okay, it's like 61 of you guys up in here so far. Like, I already know, the live grows as the show goes on, child. That's why I try to give everybody some time to come up in here. But before we even start on anything, let me just start off by letting you guys know about the Boss Baby Awards, which I do every time we do any video. I have to let you guys know about that. So, the Boss Baby Awards is on April the 30th, okay? The polls are open. They've been open since the first of this month. So they've been open for the past 14 days. They close on March the 1st. Okay. So you guys got a couple of weeks until the polls close. I'm nominated for Boss Babe YouTuber of the Year, as well as Boss Babe Podcast of the Year. I know that some of my mods are in the building already. So if they have the link, they should be, putting it in the chat or whatnot. But if they don't have the link to, spin around, then the link is in my description box at the bottom of the video, right up under my social media handle. So you can still get it regardless of whether or not they have it or not. So yes. Yes, 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 yes. But before we get into anything today, I do want to touch on something that was done, but that was talked about last night, right? So, first off, there's a YouTuber by the name of Anthony Lofties, and he was talking about, content creator jealousy and things of that nature. And I watched the video. Y'all know that I know this man personally, whatever. I've been supportive of him and all of that good stuff. The only thing that I'm going to add to that conversation is the fact that there are people out there that want to create drama amongst other content creators. And if you guys saw my post the other day when I said y'all are itching for content creators to beef or be divided, stop the clown shit. That's what I said on one of my community wall posts earlier this, well, not even earlier this week, late last week before I went on vacation. So, there have been a lot of people trying to create drama. They've been trying to create drama between me and him. I remember the first night he went live or whatever. One of the first nights he went live, I think he had did like this interview with Destiny or whatever, and I came up there to congratulate him. They took everything that I said. It was a chat full of millimeters. They took everything that I said and took it as shade. When it's not shade, it wasn't shade. I never would shade him. Everybody knows that I'm very supportive of anything. I'm one of the most supportive content creators that are out there. I support damn near everybody, okay? Especially if I really, really rock with you, I support you. Constantly shouting out other content creators and all of that good stuff, right? So they tried to make that a thing. And then on the video that I did about Candy, there was somebody that commented up under my video talking about, I thought you and Anthony were friends. And I'm like, yeah, we are. What are you talking about? Never said nothing negative about the man. They're trying to create a problem. The same way they tried to create a problem with him and T, tried to make it seem like T was disrespecting him and T didn't say nothing but positive things about him. So my thing is that people are trying to start drama with content creators. And I am smart enough not to feed into the bullshit because I don't have nothing but love for everybody. You know what I mean? I want to see everybody succeed, to be quite honest. Even some people that be trying to take their little shots at me and my platform when I've never said nothing negative about theirs. Trust me, there are some people that do that and I see it and I don't say nothing. But I still want them to succeed too. So I said all of this to say, stop trying to create problems for content creators. It's really not that serious. We all up here to do the same thing. We all up here doing the same thing, but in a different way. So we can all just continue to work together, continue to, make our money, continue to do our content the way that we want to do it and not really be going through this bullshit. Because I do feel like a lot of people, like the subscribers and shit, they do start a lot of shit. And I made sure to let him know when every time somebody come to me with some BS trying to start something between me and him, I send it to him. I'm like, you see this shit now? You see how they trying to start shit? And we just talk. See how they trying to start shit? It's crazy to me. So yeah. But I just wanted to add my 2 cents to that because yeah, like people aren't gonna rest until like we all fight with each other. And I ain't never been on it, never will be on it. When I had my issues with Justin J, I never brought it to the forefront. And I could have. And sometimes I felt like I should have, but I didn't. I remained classy and I kept it moving. And that's just what I got to say about that. So shout out to him and everybody else that's doing their thing. Now, I know we're over the 10-minute mark, but I still want y'all to light up this chat. So we going into the 11-minute mark now. So go ahead and light up this chat and we're going to start this video, start this show up at the 12-minute mark. So go ahead and light this chat up, you guys. It's 85 of you guys up in here so far. And let's continue to get this chat growing as the time go by. Because that's how it be on my channel, y'all. Sometimes people don't even be getting their damn notifications, child. But yeah, let's keep it going. Make sure you guys are lighting this chat up with nothing but fire in the chat. Make sure you guys are doing that because that amps me up every time. And I intend on giving y'all a good and entertaining and informative ass show. That's what I intend on doing. That's what I want to do. So make sure you guys are lighting this chat up. Make sure you guys are lighting it up, lighting it up, lighting it up. And we're going to light it up all the way to the 12-minute mark, and we're going to get this thing going, okay? So, yes, indeed, child. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We had 91 people, almost at 100. All I be banking for is 100. Child, we just jumped to 99, child. Okay, y'all. Let's get it popping. Let's keep it going. All right. So, we're about to hit 12 minutes, and there we go. We're at 12 minutes, okay? So, now it's officially time for us to start the show. In the words of Armand Wiggins, that's one of my biggest inspirations. Get in here, get in here. It's time for a legendary show. Oh, God. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this, okay? Getting into nothing but the mess, okay? So we're gonna start this thing off with Miss Sheryl Lee Ralph, y'all. We're gonna start off with Sheryl Lee Ralph. One of our favorite aunties in the industry, okay? Everybody loves Sheryl Lee Ralph. Everybody should love Sheryl Lee Ralph. Sheryl Lee Ralph is a legend. Sheryl Lee Ralph is everything. If you don't like Sheryl Lee Ralph, then you got low self-esteem, baby, because she is no one for you to dislike. Sheryl Lee Ralph is everything. Okay, I love Mrs. Sheryl Lee Ralph. I could watch Sheryl Lee Ralph act all damn day. Like, period. Like, anytime I talk about Sheryl Lee Ralph, I gotta give her kudos every fucking time because she is everything. Okay, Sheryl Lee Ralph is everything, and she looks great at her age. Like, I'm like, for real. Like, Sheryl Lee Ralph looked the same way she looked when she was D on fucking Moesha. Okay, she looks the exact same way. Period. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the story. Now, this story comes from none other than thejasminebrand.com, okay? And it was basically it's her addressing critics who said that she was lip syncing Lift Every Voice and Sing during her Super Bowl performance. And her question is, does it really matter? Okay. So the article says Sheryl Lee Ralph is on cloud nine following her Super Bowl performance, and she isn't allowing anybody to bring her down. As you may know by now, over the weekend, the nation watched as the Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl with a final score of 38-35. In addition to the game, many viewers tuned in to watch Rihanna headline the halftime show performance, during which she confirmed rumors that she's expecting her second child with her boyfriend ASAP Rocky. Rihanna wasn't the only fan favorite who sung their heart out during the famed sporting event. Prior to kickoff, Abbott Elementary star Sheryl Lee Ralph performed Lift Every Voice and Sing, the Black national anthem at the State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. A little before showtime, she shared how excited she was about her performance. Sheryl Lee Ralph said, "It is no coincidence that I will be singing a Black national anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing, at the Super Bowl on the same date it was publicly performed 123 years ago, February the 12th, 1900. Happy Black History Month." So despite Sheryl Lee Ralph giving an amazing performance, there were still naysayers who speculated that the Emmy Award-winning actress lip-synced the entire song. Following the game, Sheryl Lee Ralph addressed critics and said, "Does it matter? Does it matter? No, thank you. It's just so amazing that they chose me, and then the Eagles are in their Super Bowl. I mean, come on. You know, God must be a woman because this is all just so perfect." And the way people have been coming back, they said, "Girl, you made the pre-show look like it was trying to be halftime." And they said the costume, the wardrobe, the hair, the shoes, the makeup, I was just like, well, thank you, Fenty of it all. Hey, it should come as no surprise that Sheryl Lee Ralph shut down her critics with ease, as she's seemingly not afraid to speak her mind. Earlier this year, she made headlines for shading the Kardashians while giving advice to her younger self. She said, "There is nothing wrong with your nose. There is nothing wrong with the shade of your skin. There is nothing wrong with the way your hair grows out of your head. And there's certainly nothing wrong with your lips, because there would be some people called the Kardashians and they would pay $10,000 for your lips." What are your thoughts on this entire situation? Okay. First of all, shit, if she was lip syncing, who cares? Cause don't we know that she can sing? I just feel like, and I don't want to sound like a hypocrite either. You know what I mean? Because I don't too much care for people that lip syncs either. But I mean, we already know that she can sing, so she ain't really got nothing to prove to us, honestly. But you know, people are making it a big deal now. You know, about her lip syncing and shit like that. And I guess they expect more from Sheryl, you know, as far as her, you know, doing a damn thing. But I just feel like, child, there would be no Sheryl Lee Ralph, no Sheryl Lee Ralph. What is it? Slander on my timeline. Okay, there would be no Sheryl Lee Ralph slander on my damn timeline. I mean, that's just really where it's at for me. Like, I like, honestly, for real, like, does it really matter if she was lip syncing or not? Do we really care? No, we don't. She looked amazing. She did a good job, and that's all that matters. Period. That's really all that matters, honestly. Because to be quite honest, I think that Rihanna was lip syncing on her damn performance. If you ask me, I think she was fucking lip syncing. Honestly, I do. But it is what it is. A lot of them do it. A lot of them lip sync. A lot of your favorites lip sync. Some of your favorite rappers lip rap. Maybe she was saving her voice for something else. I mean, who knows? I don't know. But do I personally think that she was lip syncing? I don't think so. But with an answer like that, you would think that she was. You know what I mean? So it's just like, okay, what's your point? Is this another way for you to find a reason to tear down somebody? Because that's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. Okay. Let me see what y'all saying in the comment section. It said, if she was lip syncing, it was to her vocal track. Sheryl Lee Ralph has an awesome spirit about her. Her children are beyond blessed to have her. Don't they all? Everybody lip syncs. They record the vocals, then lip sync at the performance. Whitney Houston did it. It would be difficult to sing live at that type of event. Yeah, there are some times where people do pre-record live vocals. They get to the award shows or something like that, and then they lip sync to it. A lot of the times they do that. And I think they do it for certain performances, because I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. I remember when Kelly Rowland performed at the BET Awards for the first time as a solo artist, when she did Motivation. I personally believe that those were pre-recorded vocals. Because A, she had to do a whole bunch of dancing. B, she knew that this was a big ass performance for her and she did not want it to be messed up. So I believe that she definitely pre-recorded her vocals, because ain't no way in hell she was doing all that hard ass dancing and singing that well at the same time. Baby, no. She was no, absolutely not. She was absolutely lip syncing. And if that's what she was doing, okay, who the fuck cares? I mean, it is what it is. A lot of them do that when it's like a big ass performance, and sometimes people have to lip sync sometimes. I mean, they want to say their voice or something like that, or they on tour. A lot of the times they don't want you to be using up your voice everywhere you go. So especially if you're on tour and shit like that, and you're already singing every damn night, they want your voice they want you to be on vocal rest. So who knows? But shout out to Sheryl Lee Ralph, because Sheryl Lee Ralph is one of my favorite aunties of the industry, and I ain't here for nobody talking about her. I don't give a damn what y'all say. She is everything. She was everything. Okay, Sheryl Lee Ralph is everything, and what she did out there on that stage was everything, period. Okay, so we can move on to the very next one, and the very next one is one of our very own Kel Mitchell. Y'all know him from Nickelodeon with all that, and Good Burger and Keenan and Kel and all of that good stuff. Kel is kind of fine. Always has been though. But apparently, and this also comes from the Jasmine brand as well. This also comes from the Jasmine brand, okay? It's basically saying that his ex-wife is saying that she is $3 million in debt due to the actor's fraudulent and malicious conduct in the divorce, and she demands $1.9 million because she is in debt. You heard what I said. She in debt, and she's demanding $1.9 million, and she says she's $3 million in debt, and she feels like he needs to pay up. So let's get into what the article says, okay? Now, Kel Mitchell's ex-wife, Taisha Hampton, has demanded a judge order the actor to pay $1.9 million for back support. According to Radar Online, Taisha Hampton was shut down in her divorce battle after a judge determined that the former Nickelodeon star doesn't owe her back support. Now, days later, Kel Mitchell's ex has reportedly gone back to court asking that the decision be reversed. In her documents, Taisha Hampton says, Kel has not made one spousal report. No, Kel has not made one spousal support payment to the respondent. As of February 6, 2023, the petitioner currently owes $315,692.51 in spousal support. In addition, she said that Kel Mitchell owes another $725K in child support payments overall, which is $1.92 million. She accused him of presenting false evidence to the court, reports state. Reportedly, Taisha has demanded that Kel pay her $1.9 million for his fraudulent and malicious conduct, including his alleged financial abuse. She said the ongoing battle has caused her to suffer emotionally and financially. She also said that she believes that Kel is making over $60K per month while she's $3 million in debt. Okay. Then Taisha has publicly accused Kel of owing her $1 million back in support for years now. She previously took to her social media accounts to call out her ex-husband for allegedly being a deadbeat dad, okay, over the years. And she also said that Kel's tax debts led to her being incarcerated. In March of 2021, Taisha revealed her via TikTok that Kel allegedly owes her $1.2 million in unpaid child support and in tax debt. Taisha created a TikTok video where she accused Kel of buying a home worth $800,000 in 2020, even though he has yet to pay her the reported $1.2 million that he allegedly still owes. She shared the video to her Instagram page along with more details into her ill relationship with Kel. She wrote, "Pay your ex, Kel. I'm no longer going to be a victim. I'm collecting everything I'm owed. If you are a fan of his, let him know. Pay your ex. You can't be a man of God and not take care of your past responsibilities. You cannot continue to be a hypocrite." Part 2 will explain how I went to jail for his IRS tax debt. Yeah, I'm spilling it all until I can get my money. Pay your ex, deadbeat dad, deadbeat celebrity like Cher. Let's let him know you can't do this to your kids and your ex. Make him accountable. Pay your ex, Kel. Kel and Taisha were reportedly married from April 23rd, 1999 to August 15th, 2005. They share 2 children together, Lyric and Allure Mitchell. Okay. Now, what are your thoughts on Taisha Hampton's claim? Okay. I know y'all got a lot to say in the chat. And I want to know what y'all got to say, honey. Let me take this off because this was a lot of story. Okay. Now, first of all, first things first. How the hell are you $3 million in debt? That's the part I'm confused at. How is she $3 million in debt? And how does that even happen to somebody? Like, do you even have a job? Like, what's really going on here? I understand him having to pay you some child support back, but how the hell are you $3 million in debt? Like, what exactly do you do? And y'all been divorced since 2005? I really thought y'all just got divorced. So you mean to tell me y'all been fighting for like 17 years? 17, 18 years? Y'all been fighting this long? And my thing is it really his responsibility that you $3 million in debt? I mean, let's be honest here. Let's be real here. I'm really trying to understand. Is that what it is? Like, what's really the tea here? Is it really his responsibility? Is it really his responsibility that you have $3 million in debt? He ain't been with you in years, so how is that his responsibility? Can somebody please tell me that? And what does she do for a living? Is she an actress or something? Like, what the hell does she do for a living? Because I never heard of her ass before. That's number one. I ain't never even heard of her ass before. So what exactly does she do for a goddamn living? For her to be behind so far in her stuff. You know what I mean? Like, for real. And y'all know, when it come down to stuff like this, I always take the woman's side. So don't get me wrong. I always take the woman's side. But in this particular situation, it's like, girl, what are you really mad about? And what are you really talking about here? Because it don't make no sense to me. I ain't gonna lie. How the hell are you $3 million in debt? And how do you allow yourself to be $3 million in debt? For real. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Can somebody in the comments Make some sense of this, please. And I know my comment section is full of women. It may be 5% men, but I know it's full of women because that's all that watch me is a bunch of women. And I want y'all to tell me, am I wrong for feeling like this? Because I'm just like, girl, what's going on with you and your money? Like, what's the tea here? I'm just, what are you talking about? Because it's crazy. You that far in debt, and he's supposed to pay for it. See, this is my thing. Let me see what this person just said here. He said she won't see any of that money, and she needs to start talking about it via social media because it doesn't help her. It really don't help her case at all. There's a reason why she lost the case, right? Because she went to TikTok with it. Ain't she the same one who said that Kel was gay and put Nick Cannon all up in this shit? Didn't we talk about this a couple of months ago? Didn't we talk about this a couple of months ago? Because she was the same one that went on TikTok calling Kel gay and trying to say that he was messing around with Nick Cannon allegedly and all this other stuff. Like, she sat up there and tried to defame this man's name and all of that stuff. And then, like, girl, Like what gives? What you talking about? What you doing, girl? Seriously. Like, what gives? What you mad about? After all this time, you still fighting with him about some money? This is why I feel like this. Whenever you're married to a celebrity, and let's be real, I'm not trying to downplay Kel, but what has Kel been doing over the last few years? Because all we really know him for is like Nickelodeon shit. Like, what else has Kel really been doing over the last couple of years? Just let me know, because I'm not sure as to what he was doing. Don't know what he been doing. So it's just like, what has he been doing over the last couple of years? Has he been doing stuff that's like behind the scenes? He ain't really been doing no acting, no Hollywood type of stuff. Like, what exactly has he been doing behind the scenes at this particular point? I'm just trying to figure it out, because what make you think he got all this money to pay your ass back? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just being real. Like, girl, this is, girl, listen. It's hard for me to, I hate it when it's hard for me to side with especially a woman, because, I beat these men down any day. Any day. Because, I always take up for women all the time. Always on the woman's side all the time. But, child, this him is a hot mess. And it ain't gonna go well for her. And then she always going on social media with the bullshit. So it's like, I don't know. But I guess we can move on to the next story, child, because I ain't really got much more to say about Kel and that lady. We can move on to Drake. Now, let's see. Drake's attorney was asking for the court order deposition in XXX. I don't even know who this person is. I'm just gonna call him XXX. The deposition, I guess, that Drake was involved in, to be revoked. Like, they didn't want him to be involved in it. So we're about to go and get into this article or whatever. Okay, about to go ahead and get into it because it's from the neighborhood talk, so we can continue on. I'm just gonna call this man XXX because I don't know who the hell this man is. I just know that they don't want Drake to be involved. Okay, so neighbors, check this out. Drake's attorney asked for the judge in XXX's case to revoke the order of deposition. After XXX was deleted, there was speculation that Drake, the Migos, or rappers were behind it. Drake was asked to appear before the court multiple times earlier in 2023, but has failed to come and is at risk for being in contempt of court. Drake's attorney has all the paperwork, says that the paperwork in the situation was done improperly. He also says that there's no evidence to substantiate the assertion that Drake in any way contribute to or had any knowledge or participated in the alleged event. Now, Drake at that time was scheduled to appear for deposition at 5:00 p.m. Eastern Time on February the 24th, 2023. Okay, now that was the beginning. Okay, now since I've been up here with y'all, there's been another story posted. So we're gonna go all the way to the top and go back here, and there it is. So it says there's an update with this story. Drake does not have to sit for deposition in Triple X's deletion trial. Okay, they don't have to do it. So it looks like Drake has something to celebrate after the judge in Triple X's murder trial decided that the rapper did not have to report to court for a deposition after one of the suspected deleters' defense lawyer pushed for Drake to be questioned. A few days ago, Drake filed a motion in court to be excused from any deposition by the courts related to the trial because he wouldn't have any information to provide to the courts. Judge Michael A. Uson must have agreed because he decided that Drizzy could stay home and avoid any type of subpoena. I know Drake is glad to be removed from all of the drama and speculation. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Okay, so I'm not too familiar with this case. I don't even know who the hell this young man is, but apparently they were saying that Drake was possibly behind the deletion of this man, and not only was Drake suspected to be a part of it, but they was also saying people from Migos and probably some other rappers was involved in this. But Drake did not want to be subpoenaed. He didn't want to be a part of the deposition. He didn't want to be in court, period, in regards to this situation. He didn't want to have anything to do with it. So, I know that when I was looking at the comment sections on the Neighborhood Talk, there was a lot of people basically saying, I smell guilt, I smell guilt, I smell guilt. And I don't know if he's guilty or not now. I don't know if he's guilty or not, but because he said he didn't want to have no parts of it, there are people trying to speculate that he may have had something to do with it. Now, for those of you in the comment section that has followed this case, do you think that Drake has something to do with it? Let's get a little bit into this conversation. Do you think that Drake had anything to do with the demise of this rapper? Do you think he had any information to give? Do you think that there's a reason that he didn't want to be involved in the deposition because he might have known something but he don't want to spill? Let's see here. Let me look. Someone said it's likely. Okay, so why you say it's likely? Sharice Wood says no. Okay. Why one of y'all saying it's likely and why the other one's saying no? I want to know. Let's have a conversation about it. Why do y'all think that there's a possibility and why do some of y'all think that he's not in it? Okay. He rose with Jay Prince. I keep on hearing this Jay Prince person. And I've talked about him on my videos, So he must be some thug, some OG thug or some shit like that. Because that's all we've been hearing about is some goddamn Jay Prince. Who the hell is he? And what the hell does he stand for, child? Because that's all we keep hearing. Jay Prince and anything he is involved in ends up in people being deleted. And that does sound like that's what happens. I mean, look at Takeoff. And then he's sitting out here putting out threats and every damn thing. Okay, Nola Fave said, X had beef with a lot of rappers, but would turn right around and squash it. This is purely those 4 demonic beings who deleted this man in cold blood for his $50K in cash that they took. Jay Prince is the CEO of a rap label out of Houston. Didn't Drake send someone after Pusha T? Did he? Now, y'all spilling the tea in these comments. Now, did he? This is new to me. Did he? Because, baby, did he? Oh, somebody said yes. Oh, my God. So Drake sending folks after people. Jay Princess is an annoying Houston bull. Not Jay Princess. And Pusha T told Drake and Jay Prince that he wasn't scared. Oh, I know Pusha T ain't scared. One thing about it, I wouldn't even fuck with Pusha T. I'm just being honest. I wouldn't even bother Pusha T. Pusha T was like he would beat my ass. Okay, period. I'm not saying that Drake ain't behind his share of dirt, but I don't see it here with X. Okay. There's documentaries on here on YouTube about Jay Prince. I'm gonna have to look at those documentaries, child, because I'm curious to know who the hell he is. Jay Prince is the new Suge Knight. That's what the hell it look like over here, honey. That's what it looks like. That's what it look like. Hello, Montrez. What's going on? Ooh. But I didn't know that Drake was sending folks after Pusha T. That's interesting. Jay Prince owned Rap-A-Lot Records, home to the Ghetto Boys. Yeah, I know. Scarface, all of them. Yeah. And cloud chasing big mouth wannabe gangster bully. Y'all do not like Jay Prince, honey. Okay. That's a pretty big accusation made by the attorney. I wonder if he really has info on Drake. Now that's what I want to know. Drake is playground messy, not gang messy. Somebody ran up on stage at a concert in Toronto and Pusha said Drake sent them. Drake should have sent folks after his producer 40. He was pillow talking Drake business and it got the Pusha T. Baby, when I tell y'all this music industry is messy as fuck. Like messy. Like I have always said that I would love to be a fly on the wall at those little industry parties and see all these folks in the same vicinity that don't like each other and see how they interact. Like the music industry is messy. Like I remember when the Met Gala had came about and all them girls that did not like each other was there in the same building at the same time. You had Nicki Minaj in there, and then she don't fuck with Normani, she don't fuck with Cardi B, she don't fuck with Megan, and all of them was up in there. All of them. And I'm like, bitch, I wish I was in there. Oh, I wish I was in there. 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 I want to know what happened. I want to know what happened. I want to see the interaction. I want to see the eye rolls. I want to see everything. Okay, I want to see everything. I want to see what they doing, who they don't like. Oh, you don't like her? Oh, you don't like her either. Child, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I just want to know because I saw the way you was looking at her like, bitch. Oh, girl. Yes, Scotty. They say in the music industry, after the media leaves, they pull out the cocaine. You see how Pusha T dragged Drake music-wise, and he couldn't do nothing about it? It's a dirty, dirty industry, and we can't relate. Exactly. I'm 48. Jay Prince been the boogeyman of rap. But why am I not? I never knew who the hell Jay Prince was until months ago when Takeoff passed away. That's when I found I didn't know who Jay Prince was. Never knew him. So this man is new to me because I don't know him. Shout out to the 200 people that's in the chat. Shout out to y'all. I never knew him, child. Never knew who the hell Jay Prince was, baby. Never in this lifetime ever knew who he was, honey. Okay, never knew who he was, child. Okay, period. But this new era of rappers don't respect Prince. I think we didn't know Jay Prince because he's not like Diddy all up in the videos and he's not up front with his like Suge Knight. Jay Prince's son helped put Drake in the rap game. In fact, I've never heard of Jay Prince until Takeoff passed. See, I guess this is like a Houston thing. Because don't Jay Prince got a problem with Megan Thee Stallion too? Because that's what someone said in one of my videos the other day when I went live. Someone was saying that there's like a lot of he one of the people who got a problem with Megan Thee Stallion as well. Is that true? There's allegations about how Jay Prince allegedly starred at Rap A Lot Records, the type of money. Okay. Jay Prince is mostly based in Houston. Okay, I see. Yes, and it's because he wanted Meg to sign with him, and her mom was dead set against it. And I wonder why she was. But you can't get mad because she didn't want to sign with your ass. Maybe it's a Texas thing because I'm from Dallas and I've known him since the 90s. That may be what it is. It's because Nikki can't be fake with them. That's why I believe she doesn't attend all of those parties. Jay Prince owns car dealerships in Houston too. Meg's mom knew who Jay Prince was. And that's why she didn't want Megan to sign with, yeah. Let's see. The real tea is when Jay Prince tried to get spicy with NBA Young Boys Crazy, but publicly and got cussed the hell out publicly on social media and looked stupid. Listen, y'all, people gotta know you can't bully everybody. You just cannot bully everybody. You can. You cannot bully everybody. And see, I'm one of those people that you cannot bully, okay? Like, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm the type of person that I'm not going to respond. Like, for real. And y'all know I've said this countless of times. I'm not going to respond. I don't do the shows on social media. I don't do, like, the only shows that I do is Yes for the Mess, whether you like it or not, Panel Roast Review, Boys Night Out. Those are the only shows that I do. I'm not going to get on here and beef with nobody for no fucking show and for no damn dollars. If there's anything that needs to be discussed, I have a phone. You can hit me up. If you have my personal phone up, you can hit me up on my phone. You can hit me up through the DM. You can see me in person. I'm not doing no shows for people. I'm not doing that. And people think that just because you don't respond, that you pay them dust, then that means that you're weak. It don't mean that you're weak. I'm just paying your ass. Because first of all, you're like this to me. You're respecting me. That's number one. And number two is like, I don't give a fuck that much to be responding and going back and forth. I don't got time for that. If I had to respond to everybody that got something to say to me, then child, say about me or shading me or whatever they doing, then I'll be an idiot. I ain't got time to be responding. It's so much shit that I just brush off my shoulder because I don't give a fuck. I'm an Aquarius to my soul. I don't give a damn. But just know that if you ever see me anywhere and you want to try to speak to me and do some pleasantries with me, just know that if you see me and I don't speak, that means I don't fuck with you. Okay? It's just that simple and just that clear. I ain't adding nothing to it, and I ain't taking nothing from it. Okay, like period. I don't do the fake shit. I don't do the shows. I don't do nothing. Period. Absolutely not. But I don't sit up here and act like I'm the Suge Knight of this shit either, because I'm not. I don't sit up here and act like I'm big and bad and bold and tough and all that other shit. I don't. I just keep it a book. If I don't fuck with you, I'm not talking to you. You won't ever hear me speak your name. Period. Especially if I don't fuck with you. Okay. And it's known that I don't. I don't sit up here and pretend with nobody. If I don't fuck with them, I say, look, I don't fuck with them. Don't bring them up to me. I don't fuck with them. I ain't got nothing to say about them either. I ain't got nothing to say about them either. Like you keep it, you do whatever, but I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with them. Keep it moving. I don't give a damn. That's how I feel. That is how I feel. I ain't got time to be doing that. Like, that's why I don't get the shit that people do. Like, people love to take shit to social media and have all these shows and involve fans and involve other folks into shit. Like, I don't get it. But sit down. Let's see. Let me see what Moesha Stan account said. Young Boy did take the mask off the boogeyman. Nobody takes Jay Prince serious after Young Boy pulled his whole card. Ooh. It doesn't matter that Megan didn't sign with Jay Prince because he still has partial ownership over her because he is one of the co-founders of 1501, the label that Carl Crawford has. Right. NBA drug him through the streets of Houston and everywhere, and Jay Prince could only stutter in response. Jay Prince did not sign Megan, but 1501 has Megan in, which he's a part owner of, so therefore he still does own a portion of her catalog. Okay, so is that the reason why he mad with her then? Cause she trying to lead the label that he has a part in then? Is that what it is? 1501 is a shell front for Jay Prince to launder his money through. Notice there's no real talent roster there. Ooh, these Houston streets, child. I'm gonna tell Josiah to watch his back in these Houston streets, child. Oh Lord. And ever since me and Josiah been friends, I'm always in Houston or Atlanta. I'm always in one of them damn places. So, child. Wow, Megan got linked up with the wrong ones, I guess. I hope she gets set free. It sounds depressing. I swear it is. Yep, and how dare this female stand up to them? Right. But they say the music industry is scammy. It is. From the way it looks, it is. And it looks like a lot of people that's in that industry, they are not happy. They don't be happy. And so many people be looking for record deals and stuff like that. Like they want to be signed to a major. A major is everything. They the ones with the back and they the ones with the push. They the ones with this. But once they get on a major label, they don't want to be on a major label no more. They rather be independent. A lot of artists are set free once they are no longer on a major label. Once they get off the major label and they're independent and they're, able to do whatever they want to do on a independent label, they're good. I hear K. Michelle talk about it all the time, and now she owns all her masters now. She's able to do whatever she want to do. She can put out that country album that they would never allow her to make because she's no longer on a major. A major is somewhere where they're telling you what you can and cannot do. It's just like Tasha K, for example. She was saying that there were networks that wanted to buy her show, and she wasn't with them buying her show because they was going to whitewash her and water her down, and she couldn't really be who she is on YouTube. Whereas on YouTube, she's free to do whatever she wants. She's free to be able to do whatever she wants to do, free to be as loud as she wants to be, say whatever she wants to say, and still get her money independently. That's why a lot of people rather just do shit like YouTube or go to podcast and rap because they can do whatever they want to do instead of going to some major people like a network or something like that. And then, you know what I'm saying, be whitewashed. Shut up, Ebony. Shut up, Ebony. Shut up. I ain't say that. Shut up. I ain't say nothing like that now. Let me move on. So we're gonna move on to the next person. Okay, the next person is Playboy Carti. I think that's how you pronounce his name, child. Playboi Carti. Okay. Let's move on to him. Now he's in the news himself, child, about putting his hands on his baby mama. Now, that's child. Oh my God. These people stay doing shit that they ain't got no business doing, child. Okay. So he's arrested. He was arrested for allegedly, let me put this up here. Let me remove this. He was arrested for allegedly choking out his girlfriend during an argument over a paternity test. And he talking about he thought she was gonna die. That's why he did it. Like, boy, bye. Let's go ahead and get into this whole thing, child. Okay, so neighbors, it looks like Playboy Carti was arrested after allegedly choking his pregnant girlfriend after an argument about a paternity test. According to TMZ, the woman told the police that the rapper grabbed her by her throat and pushed her and holding her neck until she could barely breathe. She even told cops that she thought that she was going to die. The woman says that she was 14 weeks pregnant at the time and had been staying with him since July of 2022. A witness had to get Carti off the woman. She tried to escape to her vehicle and used the SOS feature to call the police. She says he still attacked her while in the car. Police confirmed that she had visible injuries to her neck, chest, and back. Carti's attorney seems positive that the charges will be dropped. Carti is currently on bond. Okay, now that's the first thing. That's the first thing. But we got more since we've been up here, since I first looked into the stories that I was going to talk about for today. Now, let's move this thing on up, okay? Let's move it on up. Let's move it on up. Okay, let's move. Let's move it on up. Give me a second. Let me move it on up real quick because it was more that said. Because this, first of all, he looks crazy. Let's just make that clear. But he look crazy in every photo that he be in, child. Anyway, where we at? Okay. So apparently, Iggy Azalea, okay, Iggy Azalea has some things to say about this case as well. Now, this is what Iggy said. Now, Iggy said, been there, done that, warned you. Imagine having a pregnant girlfriend and pretending that they don't exist until it comes out that you like to abuse them too, and rarely visiting your actual son unless it's because you're running from whatever problems you got going on in Atlanta and the press with your serial abuse of women. Anyway, I'm actually having an amazing day. Karma's real. Treat the people you love well. Okay. Okay, so that's what Iggy said. Now I see people in the comments dragging Iggy for saying what she said. Okay. There are people in the comments that are dragging Iggy. I'm just want to know what y'all said. Some people feel like as though what Iggy said was like completely out of line. They were saying that she could have kept the warn you to herself, or they was basically saying that Iggy made it about herself. Honestly, my thing about it is, first of all, she did kind of come across a little insensitive. She did. You know, there's just some things that you just don't need to speak on. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I see go on, and I ain't speaking on the shit. It's just like I may have my thoughts and my opinions on there, but sometimes I'll be feeling like, well, you know what? My opinion really not needed on this. Regardless of what I think about it, ain't no need for me to say it out loud. I just say it in the comfort of my own home, comfort in my own bedroom, comfort of my own any damn thing. Okay. So it was just like, girl, shut the fuck up. Because wasn't you the same one that was sitting up there trying to say that Tory didn't shoot Meg? Ain't you the same one? What the fuck? Not a waltz coming in here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait for the head. It's not a waltz in my room. I knew I heard something buzzing in this bitch. Hold on. Ooh. Anyway, I'm back. But yeah. Um, yeah, so my thing about it is you was the same one that was caping for Tory, right? But you want to sit up here and try to down talk somebody else who had to go to the damn hospital and stuff like that. Like, girl, Iggy just need to shut the fuck up. But see, Iggy has always opened up her damn mouth and always said shit that gets her drugged. Every time. She didn't even have to say shit. Like, what was your whole point of even opening up your mouth addressing this situation in the first place? Just like I said, there are some things that you just don't need to put your mouth on. It's just some things that you just don't need to speak on. It's just some things that you just need to shut the hell up about. You know what I mean? Especially if it ain't got nothing to do with you. Like why are you even speaking on this anyway? You don't know that girl's story. You're not in her shoes. So what are you talking about? Because at the end of the day, no matter what you may have told her, because when you say, I told you, it's like you throwing it in the girl face. You know what I mean? Like, girl, shut up. Meg told you Tory shot her, but you was taking his side. You was a Tory apologist, though. Shut the fuck up. I hate it when people do that. I hate it when people do that. Because my thing about it is, no matter what you may have said already, when you see another woman dealing with shit like that, you either could, if you're gonna speak about it in a way where you're supportive. Speak about it like that. Don't get your sour cream kangaroo jumping ass up and sit up here and think that it's okay for you to say that bullshit about another woman, being insensitive to her and her abusive experience. It's nothing for, it's like, you should never speak on that. It's not anything for you to speak about. Shut up. Because we only know you for one damn song. And it was whack as fuck when it was out. You always like why do you feel like you need to have an opinion on somebody else's situation? And it may be hypocritical of me to say, because I give my opinion on everybody's situation, but I'm a blogger and I get paid to do it. You don't. You barely get paid for your music that ain't nobody listening to and ain't nobody streaming and ain't nobody buying. Shut up. You didn't have to open your filthy ass mouth speaking on somebody else's situation. You did not have to open up your fucking mouth, but you did. But you did, and nobody asked you shit. Oh, I told you. Why do you do that? It's like you abuse shaming her or something. Because my thing about the situation is, there's been guys that I dated, and then they turn around and treat the people that they chose over me the same way they treated me. I don't get my ass on social media and act like I'm above it or mimic their pain or talk about them like a dog on social media. Why would I do something like that? That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But then again, we're talking about fucking Iggy Azalea, somebody who wants some damn attention. Someone who don't really need no fucking attention. Someone that is just like, girl, shut up. Cause that's all I really got for her. It's just to shut what we call the F up. That's what she needs to do. I'm just being honest with y'all. Cause she didn't even have to open up her mouth and say any damn thing. I don't even know what possessed her to even open up her mouth to say this shit in the first place. Like what gives? What's your point? The girl had to go to the hospital. He beat her up while she was pregnant. There ain't nothing for you to be being insensitive about. But girl, that's all I got. Cause if I keep on talking about this, I'm gonna get real offensive, and I'm not even finna go there. Okay, so we're gonna get into Blueface. I don't know why I thought that this Yes for This is gonna be 2 hours. I just knew it was going to be, but I guess not. Cause we got two more articles to go after this. So we getting into Blueface. Okay, now Blueface basically is calling out Chrisean in so many words. Okay, so let's get into it right now, because he always calling her out in the media all the time, making her look like the fool that she is. He basically said, in so many words, according to the Neighborhood Talk, Blueface seemingly calls out Chrisean for taking Rubi 2's side in the DDG beef, despite being cool with Halle and talking down on their friends. Okay, so that's what he basically saying about Chrisean. Chrisean don't even need to be in this shit. Don't she got her own shit to be dealing with? Don't she got her own dirt? Don't she got her own toxic ass relationship that she needs to be worried about? Why is she in this? Can somebody answer me that, or does she just want to be a part of something? Because that's the part I'm confused by. Does she just want to be a part of something? Because she didn't even have to open up her mouth and say nothing, or she didn't even have to be involved in this shit anyway. That's my whole thing with this situation. She didn't even have to be in it, but she in it. But however, this is what he said in the post. He said, people down talk their own friends and call it gossip. I call it disloyalty. The truth can never be a diss if you don't take the initial correction in private and make the adjustment. You would get caught in a cold twist publicly every time. And when that happens, it's already too late for you, because you could have called me. Everything in the dark will come to light one day, and it's too late by then for the truth. No, for what? By then for you. You're not a real friend for putting the truth out there. What? That's what? The truth could never be disrespectful. Stand on it. Okay. But see, my thing is, you saying that, but you doing the same thing that you said she should be. You doing the same fucking thing. Ain't you and Chrisean in the same house? Ain't y'all in the same house? Don't y'all be together all the time? Don't you got her phone number? Can't you text her that shit? So why the fuck is you putting it out there for the rest of us to see the shit that we don't care about? I mean, why, bro? Like, why you put it out there like that? You could have kept that paragraph to yourself. The same way you say that Chrisean should have been there for her friend. The same way you said that you could have told Chrisean that out of your own damn mouth. You could have told her that. We don't care. We absolutely don't give a damn. You did that just to get your ass in the blocks. That's the only reason why you fucking did that. Like, child, you want to talk about fucking loyalty? You ain't got no loyalty to your damn self. What's the loyalty there to your mama? Do you let your own girlfriend put her hands on your mama? People love to talk about loyalty and stuff when they don't even have it. They don't even know what fucking loyalty even means. They're only thinking that it's loyalty. They only think shit is loyalty when it comes down to them. That's the only time they think about loyalty. They don't think about no real shit. They don't know what the fuck loyalty really is. They don't know. They absolutely don't know. You sit up here with a slow ass person with a half tooth at the front of her mouth and look like she don't damn bathe, and you want to talk about loyalty. You ain't even loyal to her. Let alone trying to tell her how to be loyal to her damn friend. What you just did on the internet ain't loyal. You don't put your woman out there like that for everybody to judge. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't get it. Thank you, Mrs. Parker, for the super chat. Thank you. I mean, I'm just saying, like, what the fuck are you talking about? You should have told that girl that same shit. No, this is what Chrisean's saying to Blueface. You could have told that girl. You could have called me and told me what you had to say. But instead, bro, you had to take that bullshit to social media for a show, bro. Like, you always playing me, bro. Like, stop playing with me, bro. Like, you be pissing me off, bro. Like, stop doing that, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, stop, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Like, you could have told me that. You could have called me. You could have texted me. Like, what the fuck you do that for, bro? What the fuck you do that for? Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is why I be punching you upside your fucking head. Like, this is why I injure your ass and take you to the hospital all the time, bro. Like, why you keep playing with me, bro? Why you keep playing on my top? Like, I don't understand it. Like, I'm putting all these bitches on, bro. This is like I put you on, bro. Like, what? I mean, what you saying? What you doing? And why you defending her? I'm your motherfucking bitch. Why you defending her? You know that's what she's saying to Blueface. Y'all know that's what she's saying to Blueface. Y'all know that's what she's saying to Blueface. Y'all already know it. That's why y'all sitting up in this chat laughing at me, because y'all know that's what she's saying it, and y'all know that is how she's saying it. Y'all know 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 that shit, bro. You know it, bro. You know it. You know it. So we ain't finna play. We ain't finna play. We not. We ain't playing. We not finna do it today. Not today. Not today. We not finna play those games. Y'all already know that I'm telling the goddamn truth. Y'all know that I'm telling the truth on Chrisean ass. Y'all know that she doing all that bullshit. Y'all know she cussing Blueface out in that deep ass voice that look like she ain't sound like she ain't brushed her teeth in days. You always taking shit to social media, bro. You always taking shit to social media, bro. Like, stop doing that, bro. Stop bringing shit to social media all the time, bro. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that, bro. Like, Halle, my damn friend. Why the fuck you defending her? Why you defending her, bro? Why you always defending her, bro? Why you always defending her, bro? Why you always defending these other bitches all the time, bro? Why you always doing that? I'm tired of that, bro. Girl. Funky ass. Just funky and stupid. Just stupid and she's just stupid and funky, y'all. She's just funky and stupid. I bet when she get out the tub, there's a big ass ring around it. Like, child, I just can't. I can't with her. I can't. And I really be trying, but I can't. I can't. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't get her and I don't get Blueface. And they do all that only to get right on back together for the social media after they done did all this stuff for everybody to talk about them. And it's just like, what is the point? Like, why do y'all keep adding us into the goddamn group message? We don't want to be in it. We don't care at this point. We don't care. But this dude, and thank you. What a comment is. Thank you. You want to sit up here and talk about loyalty, but then let's look at this comment. Blueface is soft and corny. How he let a female whoop his mom and sister. He only care about what other men thinks, and he's weird for that. He been weird here. He been weird for thinking that he know how to rap. Like, I mean, have y'all ever heard have you ever heard him rap? Bust down, Tatiana. I want to see you bust down. Bend it over, shut that shit down. Spin it over, break that shit down. Like, girl, anybody that raps like they mama, like they trying to finish the song before their mama come back home irks me. Like, I can't with Blueface. Like, I can't. I don't like him. And he really is an Aquarius like me. Something is wrong with that. I do not act like that. I don't act like that. I cannot get down with Blueface and Chrisean. I can't do it. I can't. The fact that he like to talk about loyalty when he ain't got none to his own damn mama and sister, I mean, really. Because I wish a motherfucker would put their hands on my mom and my sister. I wish they would. Like, seriously, I really do. Because, child, fuck out of here. Like, fuck out of here. Period. Like, get your ass on. Like, I ain't even bullshit. But we don't claim Blueface in Aquarius Nation. We just don't. We don't claim him. We don't claim him in Aquarius Nation. We don't, period. We do not claim him, and we never will claim him, period. Okay? So let's just move the hell on, child. We finna move on to something else. Let's move on to this damn love triangle, which is DDG, Halle, and Ruby Tuesday. That's what we finna go into. And yes, I said Ruby Tuesday. I said it. I know exactly what I'm saying. Now, apparently DDG has acknowledged all this stuff that's been going on in the blogs about him and what he did to Halle and with Ruby Tuesday, how he was texting Ruby Tuesday and all this other shit. I'm trying to find it because I think it was like a video or something like that on the neighborhood talk where he addressed it. Yeah, he addressed it. So here we go. We're about to get into it. Let's listen in on what he had to say. Let me get these earphones so I can mute this shit so y'all can hear it real good. We right back at 200, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let me check on this and see how this mic sound, because I know that it changes up at some point. Okay, so now let's go over here. Let's get this together. All right, so let's get into it, y'all.
Welcome back to another video, man. It's been a minute. I've been in my cocoon, doing my own little thing, taking time to myself. Trying to stay off the internet with all the shenanigans going on. But y'all know me deep down in y'all heart, man. Y'all know I'm a good nigga. I always been positive. Ain't that right? Right. I don't know why you folks trying to make me be the devil, man. Stay away from negativity, man. This is not 2020. Nobody dealing with that shit no more. It's just, it is. I just don't like when people formulate opinions about me and they don't really know me, because that could be detrimental. A lot of people be wondering, like, damn, why you be always tweeting or why you be always responding to stuff is because when you don't, people come up. Welcome back to another video. People come up with this narrative in their head about you, and to be honest, in the entertainment industry, you can't be having a bad name. So it's like a lot of rumors and allegations and stuff you got to clear up just to stop yourself from taking that type of hate. You know what I'm saying? And having this narrative of people just hating you for nothing. They don't know the real. Like, believe it or not, everything that you see on the internet isn't true. People come up with this narrative.
Okay, so he said something without saying something. Okay. He said something without saying something. He ain't even saying shit. He want to sit up here and blame it all on the internet. Oh, everything on the internet ain't true. Everything on the internet ain't true. Everything on the internet ain't true. It is true. That was true. Those were your messages. You text that girl. You did that. So what I'm trying to see is, why is it that every time you decide that, you know, you do something stupid and then somebody blasts you for it, and then you want to sit up here and say everything on the internet ain't real? Okay, a lot of stuff on the internet ain't real. I can give you that. A lot of stuff on the internet is absolutely not real at all. But my point of the matter is, you did that. You text your ex at a moment where you were pissed off at your woman. You did that. So my thing about this is, why you want to blame it all on the internet? It ain't got shit to do with the fucking internet. Nothing. What happened is your DMs were put out there, and Ruby Tuesday put them out, and you're mad about it. Well, you should be mad at yourself. Now, Ruby Tuesday had a motive for putting them out there. Facts. She had a motive. She wanted to embarrass Halle. That's what she wanted to do. She wanted to embarrass her. To let her know, if your girl only knew that you was trying to get with me, what would she do? If your girl only knew that you was dissing her to talk to me, she would probably leave you alone. She would probably cuss you out and hung up her phone. How you should be glad that you was gone. And then she wouldn't have to worry. Oh, period. Because I'm going to keep it real with y'all. It's a dude right now that was talking to me, that I knew from school, that was talking to me, turned around, got married right now to a woman, still be contacting me. I ain't put him on blast. I want to sometimes, like on days like this, like Valentine's Day, when I see him, you know, overcompensating, you know, because he married, and I know what he really be saying in DMs and shit like that. I be wanting to put him on blast, but I don't. Because that ain't even me. I ain't that type of person. I would never do that. But at the same time, it'd be like, bitch. But I ain't gonna do that. Because I'm not here to embarrass nobody. I'm not here to do none of that. I'm not here to embarrass anyone. Whatever your man doing, you gonna find out what your man gonna do. Period. Even if you don't find out from me, you gonna find out from somebody. Somebody gonna put that motherfucker on blast, and it ain't gonna be me. Somebody gonna put him on blast, but I'm not gonna be the one to do it. But trust me, it be many a times I be wanting to say some shit about somebody. I be wanting to be like, bitch, you better check. You better look after. You better go see about him, cause bitch, your man ain't your man. You need to go see about him. Okay. It be many times I be wanting to say that, but I ain't gonna do it. Because I'm not here to embarrass people. I'm not here to embarrass nobody. Ruby Tuesday wanted to embarrass that damn girl. That's it. But see, the thing about Ruby Tuesday, she was still frolicking around with DDG. That's why she was responding to his text messages and shit like that. That's why she decided to put him on blast, because she in love with this man, but he in love with somebody. He in love with somebody else, but he be contacting her. See, he contacted her, and then when she blasted him about it, then he attacked her. But at the same point in time, it's just like this. She wouldn't have had nothing to blast if he wasn't contacting her. See, it's easy for all of us, including myself, to point the finger at her ass and say that she was being a rotten asshole and she was doing this and she was doing that. It's easy for all of us to say some shit like that. It is. It's easy for all of us to say that. Because I know I was one of the ones to really go in on her and be like, girl, you just wanted to embarrass that girl. That's all you wanted to do. Because no lie, she did. She wanted to embarrass her. But at the same time, it could be a combination of both. I want to embarrass you, but I also want to blast him. You feel what I'm saying? So it could be a combination of both, but at the same time, it's like you never would have blasted him if you really didn't care. Because just like the dog ass nigga that be trying to contact me and he married, I ain't putting you on blast because I don't give a fuck about you. I'm not having sex with you. Your wife is. I'm not trying to have sex with you. Your wife is. Life has been going on for me. It's you that don't want to let me go. In the words of K. Michelle, go to your wife! Go to your wife! Period. Go to your wife. Go to your wife. That's what I don't understand with guys like DDG or guys like the one that I'm talking about. Why be in marriages or why be involved with people and you still got eyes for somebody else? I don't get that. Why put somebody in a situation where you're playing with their mind, you're playing with their feelings, you're playing with their bodies, you're putting them in harm's way, you're doing the most, and then you putting them in danger of being embarrassed or being put on blast or being laughed at by the public when your relationship is already public as is. You already doing it. So the thing about it is, no. You gave her the ammunition. You gave her what she needed, and she took that ammunition and she ran with it. The only victim in this situation is Halle. But see, Halle tried to sit up here and play like, you know, the devil is busy. The devil ain't busy. The devil is your man. That's who the devil is. Now I gotta tug at Halle's wig too for a second, because the demon in this situation is your man. Because your man, if your man never would have hit her up, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Nor would we be in y'all's group chat at this point if he never would have hit her up. He hit her up because he was mad with you, and that right there only let us know that that's what he do. Every time y'all have a problem, when y'all got a problem, he go right over there to Ruby Tuesday whenever he got a problem. So if you don't see it, I definitely see it. That's what he does. He goes over there to Ruby Tuesday every time he has a problem with you. Every time y'all fall out, every time something go down between you and him, he sits down and he goes over there to Ruby Tuesday. And then when y'all make up and break up, he throws Ruby Tuesday in the trash can to come back over here with you. See, he playing with both of y'all. And both of y'all are too stupid to not be willing participants in the situation. See, Ruby Tuesday still on the background, still on the sidelines, waiting to get her shot back again. See, she thinking that, okay, yeah, he keep on coming back over here. He still want me. Now, I see my cousins and shit do this shit all the time. I see my straight cousins do this type of shit all the time. They do that because they know you're going to be around. Like they gonna keep going back to you because they know that you gonna take them back. The same way dudes would drop me like a bad habit and run their ass right back over here to me because they knew I was gonna take their ass back. Oh, but not now. Not 34-year-old Scotty. Not 24-year-old Scotty who was love sick, like TLC, love sick, and taking your ass back just because you said sorry. Oh no, 34-year-old Scotty be like, boy, suck my nuts, okay? Suck my sausage. That's the only thing you can do for me. Once you get off your knees and do that, you go on back to where you came from. That's the only thing you can do for me. Is blow my mind like Eve and Gwen Stefani. Do that. That's the only thing you can do for me. Until now, after you get done doing that, you can go back where you fucking came from because the answer is no. I see people do that shit all the time. Like they do that all the time. Like they thinking that because a man sticks around, that means that they want you. No, they see you as you an option. You an option to that boy. Yes, I said boy. You are option to him. He knows. He knows. Whenever I got a problem with my main girl, I can go over here to my honey dip, lay up with her for a couple of days. When Halle ready for me to come back home, I can leave my honey dip alone and go back over there to my main girl. That's what he doing. And you're too dumb to realize that. You're too young. You're too dumb to realize that you don't have no one up over Halle. Cause listen, just like I told y'all about that dude that keep trying to contact me and he got a whole wife. I don't feel like I got no upper hand over that lady. I don't. He married her, not me. Not me. She pregnant, not me. Not that I could ever get pregnant now, but she pregnant, not me. He walked her down the aisle, not me. He can send me as many news as he wants to. That don't mean shit to me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give two right fucks about it. I'm not interested. Like, come on now. Let's be for real. Ruby Tuesday ain't shit to that boy. And I don't really think Halle really shit to him either. Because if she was, you wouldn't be doing the shit you doing. I don't get people like that. People get in marriages and relationships only to be doing single people things. Like, why get in a relationship if you want to do some single shit? I didn't say Ruby left with him. I'm saying that, she was sitting up here blasting him about it. And my thing about it is, this been going on. Now she tired. Now she tired. She ain't tired. I'm not doing no married man. I would never do a married man. That's never been something that I ever wanted to do. I would never sit up here and get down with a married man. I'm not a coleslaw. That ain't what I do. That ain't what I do. What I'm saying is a married man is after me. I ain't after no married man. I knew him before he got married. He just up and got a woman and then married her a year later. I'm not interested. Because I've had niggas since then. So clearly, I'm not interested in no married man. I'm not a coleslaw. I'm not a Porsche. So y'all can get that out y'all mind. Because I'm the first to say, go to your wife! Sometimes we get tired. I know everybody had that one guy that tried to play. Yeah, absolutely. It's one guy in particular. I want to say his name so bad. I want to say his name so bad, but I ain't going to say his name. I'm going to have to give him another name. I'm going to call him Keith Sweat. So this guy named Keith Sweat, right? I started talking to him in 2016. And he was like a light-skinned dude. You know, I don't normally talk to light-skinned guys anyway. I normally like my guys normally like my guys to be real, like chocolate, like a Lance Gross type of chocolate, like a Lloyd, you know, like that type. Like I like chocolate men or caramel men. That's what I like. I don't really like no light-skinned dude, but you know. So yes, coffee. Yes, love it. Now he don't beg. There's a reason why I call him Keith Sweat though. I ain't gonna tell y'all that. But I started talking to him like in 2016, and then we began having this situationship where one person was into one person more than the other person was, and I was the one that was more so into him than he was into me. And the thing about it was he would confuse me. I'm gonna tell you why he would confuse me. See, he was the type of person that I would talk to him on the phone and we'll be like best friends. We talking on the phone like best friends. But when we hanging out together, you opening up the doors for me. You pulling out my chair for me when we going out somewhere. You pay for everything. And then when we have sex, you're fucking me like we're married. But you don't want to be in no relationship with me. I could not understand that for the life of me. I could not understand that for the life of me. We talk on the phone like we friends. When we out in public, we're holding hands. You open up doors for me. You letting the child for me when we sit down to go eat somewhere. When we're having sex, you're having sex with me like we're married. You're screaming out that you love me so much and you want me to have your kids. But you don't want to be in a relationship with me. And that was crazy. I think I was about 27, maybe. I had just turned 27 that year. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And it went on for about a good 2 years. It went on for like 2 years straight. And he got back with his ex-boyfriend. And his best friend told me. And I cussed him out about it and I left him alone. And then, you know, he came back and apologized and, you know, did his little Keith Sweat type of thing. And I took him back and we had sex again. And he was having sex with me once again, like he was married to me, like he was my husband, talking about how much he loved me and stuff. And my dumb ass just fell for it. Oh, he loved me. Oh my God. Oh God, he loved me, child. And I went right back into the same patterns again. It was the same pattern all over again. We talking on the phone like we friends. We fucking like we married. We hanging out like we're in a relationship, but we're not in a relationship. He moved to another state. I was helping him do his modules because he was becoming a teacher. I was helping him do his modules. I didn't even have to do that. I was helping him do his modules and all types of stuff. Just helping him out. Doing shit that I didn't have no business doing. And after a while, I got sick of it. So I went and I got me a man. And then when I got me a man, he got mad because I got a man. And he was like, he had told one of our mutual friends, Scotty, no, he don't want to be with that man. He wants to be with me. He don't even want to be with him. He only with him because we're not together. And I'm just like, were we ever really together? We were having great sex. We were hanging out. We had a bond. But we wasn't in no relationship. It was just like a sick ass fantasy that I had in my head because that's what you put in my head. So it was just like, whatever. And I'm just like, but of course the man that I was with was a dog ass nigga anyway. So it was kind of like, I'm already dealing with that emotional situation. But then I got this same person that I was madly in love with sitting up here saying that I don't want to be with this man. I really want to be with him. Because in my mind, I really wanted to be with him. But I knew that I could not be with him. Because he did not want to be with me like that. So why would I do that? I got a man. But then that relationship fizzled. And then I looked up and he was still reaching out to me, contacting me, telling me happy birthday, checking up on me, asking me about my brother and my mama. Because he even met my mom. Bitch, he met my mama. If you meet my mama, you mean something to me. Bitch, he met my mama. Okay. My mama even knew him. My mama liked him. Didn't even realize he was trash. So, let me make this short because I know people don't like it when I tell stories on videos. But child, after that, he was wishing me happy birthday. He was always checking up on me, checking up on my mama, checking up on my brother, trying to see how they doing, all that other stuff. I look up, and now he got a man. He got a man. And I was furious. I was so mad. I was so mad. I was like, how dare? I was like, how dare this motherfucker? How dare him? How dare he play with my damn emotions for 3 years? And now he got a fucking man. How dare him? And I remember I had got a TikTok. He started following me on TikTok. I never followed him back. Like, I haven't spoken to that dude in about 2 years. So, yes, to answer y'all question, I have dealt with somebody that has played in my face and stuff like that. Because that motherfucker right there, he definitely played in my face, like completely. Like, but that's what happens when you know that when a person knows that you really love them, they will play with you. They will play in your face. I'm lucky to say that I'm in a better place romantically in a sense, but I know that situations like that, it has me like question, I question most men that come into my life pretty much. Like, I question most men. But that one right there, I really did. Like, that was one guy that I absolutely was deeply in love with. And I really wanted to be with him. I wanted to marry him. I wanted to live with him. I had this whole future planned in my head. But that was just my crazy ass. I remember I wrote a song about him. It was like this, it was a love song. It was a love song. It was named after his favorite cologne called 3 a.m. That was the name of his cologne. It was called 3 a.m. And I wrote a song by him called 3 a.m. And that was just how much I was into him. I was just that much into him. Like, I wrote a song about him after his favorite cologne. Like, child, I was in love with that boy, but child, so I get it. I get what you mean. We have dealt with people that have been playing in our faces and stuff like that. So, yeah. Somebody said I should continue to do storytelling. I'm good at it. I like telling stories, child. I do. I like telling y'all things that I've gone through because I know that people can relate to them. If you ask me, that's just how I feel. I feel like people can relate to these stories that I tell. I'm not ashamed of my shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like I've fallen in love with people that did not deserve me. That's just the truth. Everybody has. So it's nothing for me to be ashamed about because I'm not ashamed. It happened. And it is what it is. It ain't nothing for me to be ashamed about. It happened. It happens to a lot of us. So it's life. And it happens. Period. Okay. So we could go on to the very last story. Because it's almost that time. And we're going to go into Raz B and Ray J. Apparently they got into a physical altercation, child. And I'm just like, Ray J loved to fight somebody. He loved fighting somebody. Didn't he fight Fabulous? Like Ray J loved fighting some damn body. But see, my thing is, why you fighting Raz B though? I hate it when they be trying to fight that boy. Like, I don't like the way they treat. Like, I don't like the way they treat him. Like, honestly, y'all, I remember. You know what, y'all? Before we even get into this story, light skin Keith Sweat did you dirty. You know what? Y'all know I had a segment called Me and My Ex that I wanted to do, and I was gonna bring in a lot of my ex boyfriends on here so we could talk about our relationship. But I think instead of bringing them on here, because a lot of them don't want to do it, I think I may just tell my own story. It can still be me and my ex, but I could just tell the story from my own perspective. Because y'all was into this story about the light skin Keith Sweat. Y'all was into that story, child. So I might just tell my own damn fucked up relationship stories, child. Y'all will enjoy my pain, honey. Y'all will enjoy it. Now y'all asking for this. I hope y'all watch it. But let's go ahead and get back into this story. Listen, only one of them decided that they would do it with me. Only one said that they would do it. And I might just do that one with him. But the rest of them, I do them by myself because he was the only one that said, oh, yes, I'll do it. I don't mind doing it. I definitely would do it. So I'm just like, okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. So, but yeah, let's get back into these two. But yeah, they got into a fight and stuff like that. And apparently, they're going to go into a boxing situation. So we're about to go ahead and get into that. I'm trying to find the shit. Cause like I said, I don't like how they be trying to play Raz B. Like, I don't like that. They do be trying to play him though. I remember B2K did this interview with the Drink Champs, and I didn't like how J Boog and them and Fizz was talking to him. Like, they was talking to him like he was a child. Like, they was reprimanding the fuck out of him. And I just wasn't with that. I wasn't feeling it at all. Like, I'm like, who the fuck y'all supposed to be? And why are y'all talking to him like that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I didn't like that shit at all. I don't like for people to do that to folks, especially people like Raz B. I just feel like he's completely harmless. I know he has had his issues in the past, but this is the reason why he was saying the shit that he was saying, because of the way that they be treating him. But child, listen, we gonna go ahead and get into this shit. Trust and believe me, we are. I think there's a video of it on the Shade Room. So let me go ahead and pull that up and get that on out the way. Let me get these earphones out so I can plug them in so I can hear the commotion as well, honey. So let's get into it.
Bob, you should be up there. Watch it. Bro, you gotta be right there. You gotta go. Take it, nigga. Bob, you should be up there. Watch it, 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 watch it. Go, go, you gotta be right there. You gotta go. Take it, nigga.
Okay, so Raz B said, I hope it wasn't no echo because I did not mute this mic. Okay. So, where was we at? I pulled up, Raz B said, I pulled up on Ray J. He pushed and he punched me. He's mad because I have footage that we paid him to direct. Now he say it's too violent and not good for the culture. But you did it. And now you want to fight me. Is that good for the culture? I'm really going to put this footage out now. Hashtag DFC. Now, according to the Shade Room, it says last night, Ray J and Raz B were involved in a minor scuffle, and the video of the incident started to make its rounds throughout social media. They both spoke with us about the incident, which resulted from a business disagreement that the two were currently experiencing. Things temporarily got heated as the two had been dealing with some post-production issues on the project that they teamed up on. Raz B and Ray J came together to work on the show for a network. However, after reviewing the footage, they both realized how violent the show was, and Ray J, who is the producer and director, has expressed hopes of the network shutting down the show because he thinks it's bad for the culture. Raz B also agrees that the footage for the show is violent and explicit. However, he says that the show was Ray's idea, and now Raz is looking crazy to the investors of the project, and now that Ray no longer wants the project to see the light of day. Raz said, if the company wants to put the footage out, what can I do if they pay for it? Ray J shares that even though he is not fully on board with the project's release, he really wants to help out the individuals that was a part of the violent altercations featured on the show. My intention is to help at the end of it all. Get all these people help and guidance, he said. Both Ray J and Raz said that their scuffle was not a big deal, and they're both operating from a place of love. Okay. That's what they say. Let's see. Let me go back here. Let me put this back up here. Okay. Then according to the Jasmine brand, they announced that there would be a celebrity boxing match between the two. Okay, so while visiting Angela Yee's new radio show, Way Up with Angela Yee, Raz B and Ray J revealed that they'll be stepping into the boxing ring. Now, Ray J, who was born William Ray Norwood, appeared on the episode live while former B2K member Raz B phoned in. In the video clip, Yee mentioned recent reports of the two singers being seen in public tussling. However, Ray J was quick to shut down any insinuation that the pair are not on good terms. He said it was a brother-like conversation, a push and shove type thing. Raz B followed up, giving a little more detail about the incident. Ray is my big bro. It wasn't the time for the conversation, so I snatched his pants like, yo, come outside so we could chop this up. I tried to play off the push. The One Weird singer additionally stated that the entire situation was light and that everyone should know that the two would never seriously fight. It seems that Ray has been one of the few individuals that Raz B has maintained an ongoing relationship with. As we previously reported, the boy band member has fallen out with the three other members of the 90s group B2K, Omarion, Lil Fizz, and J Boog. They are not 90s groups, but child, okay. Furthermore, into the interview, Yee commented that some social media users were questioning if the altercation was a stunt to promote their boxing show. While Ray was quick to agree that the situation could certainly help awareness of the series, Raz B was intentionally hesitant to confirm the match. Ray J then said it helps if Raz B want to do the right thing. If not, it's just a waste of time. He then outright asked Raz if the fight was officially a go, which Raz responded, I'm in. Okay, so that is pretty much the gist of this story. I think that's about it. But they are totally playing this whole situation down. They're basically saying that it's not as big as everybody making it out to be. It's not what we think it is or whatever. But you saying that you didn't want the show to be out there because it's absolutely violent, but yet you want to sit up here and do a box off with him. Doesn't make any sense. I do feel for Rasby. I do think that a lot of people play him for weak. A lot of people talk to him like he's stupid. A lot of people overlook all the things that he has gone through as a result of this music industry, especially with the Chris Stokes stuff. People have always overlooked it, always felt as though, oh, he lying or whatever, which I hate that people be doing that, because at the end of the day, I don't think that he had any reason to really be sitting up there lying on that man. I really do feel like something really happened to Rasby, and it's just like, okay, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't really believe that he lying on this man at all. I don't. I never felt like he was, but um I feel like something really happened to Rasby, and I don't think we'll ever really know every single thing, because he's always been silenced, in a sense. Nobody would allow him to tell his story, and it's unfortunate. I just don't like how he gets treated. And I never did talk about that Drink Champs interview like I really wanted to talk about it. But I did not like the way they was acting towards that boy that day. Like, they really was acting like he was like an afterthought, like he was a nobody. And I ain't like that. I didn't like that for shit in the world. I absolutely did not like that. I just was like, why are they doing him like that? Like, what is the point of them, treating him like that? They won't let him get a word in edgewise or nothing like that. Like, they are just talking to him like he don't exist, like he ain't nobody. And I absolutely did not like that. I just felt like it was fucked up how they were doing him. Like, period. That's how I felt. I felt like it was absolutely fucked up as to how they was treating him, honestly. And it is what it is, honestly. They were treating him bad. But ain't nobody gonna see nothing wrong with it because it's Raz B. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But I don't understand this whole thing. I guess they wanna box it out, I guess, but whatever. Where y'all gonna box it out at? Zeus? Like, where y'all gonna do this fighting stuff at? That's what I want to know. But let me see what somebody else said. Moesha Stan account. Someone said, I hate how they treat him, all of them, including Omarion, who use Raz as turmoil for it. Exactly. Like, seriously, like, he tried to cash in on that boy's pain. And I'm like, who really does that? Like, if you really gave a damn about that boy, you never would have done that. Let's be for real. You never would have done it if you really cared. But it's obvious that you really did not care. That's why you did it in the first place, because you didn't care. It's ridiculous, but it is what it is. But I mean, they say that there's no real beef going on between them, and that everybody just need to shut the fuck up and mind their own damn business, and that they would never physically fight. That's what they say. So I guess we have to sit up and you know, take their words for it. That's pretty much all that we got for today's Yes for the Miss. I hope y'all enjoyed this show. Okay, this will probably be the last live that y'all would get this week up until I come back. I know there's other stories that are breaking as we do this, so I'm probably going to do another Yes for the Mess, but it's going to be pre-recorded and it will come out tomorrow, probably, more than likely, because I'm gonna be at Jamar's house from Wednesday, and I leave Sunday in time for Potomac. So I'm gonna be in Atlanta for the next 5 days and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? So yes, I got it. So once I get off of here, I'm gonna continue to pack my shit. I'm gonna be watching the Whether You Like It or Not best of show with the rest of y'all, definitely, because it's gonna come on right after this live is over. And yeah, get myself prepared for the very next video that I'm going to do, which I said is gonna drop tomorrow and all that good stuff. But before we go, once again, I'm still celebrating my birthday. That's why I'm going to Atlanta. So I'm going to say this. I want to thank everybody for all the birthday wishes. I'm still getting birthday wishes. I'm still everybody's still wishing me happy birthday. Happy Valentine's Day to y'all today. Even if you're not in a relationship, you got to learn to love yourself. You got to learn to love yourself. You got to learn to be okay with being by yourself. Sometimes it's best to be by yourself. Sometimes being by yourself is the best thing in the world. You get to do all the things you want to do. You ain't got to answer to nobody. You ain't got to call nobody. You ain't got to tell nobody your every goddamn move. You really don't have to do that when you're in a relationship. But I'm just saying that those are the things that are great, you know. So it is what it is. But like I said, I also want to piggyback off of what I said when the video first started, when the live first started. I would like for you, and I ain't saying this that is y'all up in my chat, but I just want for everybody to stop trying to pit other content creators against each other. It's ridiculous. Stop doing that. Stop going on different lives. Don't be on my live and then you go over to Anthony's live and you talk about me, or don't be on Chef Dun Dun's live and then you go over to Jeremy's live and talk about him. Like, don't do that. I don't like it when people be doing that, because I've seen people do that. And me as a content creator, if I see anybody disrespecting another content creator in my chat, I shut it down. Because I feel like if you sit there and you allow, people to do that, then it's gonna make it look like you with the shit. That's how I always felt. So I always felt that way. That's why every time that happens if that ever happens in my chat, I always stop it. I'm like, we ain't finna do that. We ain't finna be sitting up here talking about no other content creator. We ain't finna do it. We ain't finna do it. We ain't finna talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, we don't even do that. I don't even do that. So yeah, ever since Maurice gave out them YouTube awards, it's just been a whole lot of unnecessary BS. And I feel like it's a lot of messy ass subscribers that really be doing it. Cause like I said earlier, like I stopped going on Anthony's platform only because of the fact that it was a chat full of millimeters and they were attacking me in the chat. And I had just lost my friend that day, and I was there to support him. You feel what I mean? Like, I was there to support him. I even went up there, congratulated him verbally and supported him. And they were attacking me. Like, why you over here? You don't support Mel. Is that Mel's channel? That's Anthony's channel. That's not Mel's channel. I'm there to support my friend. So that's what I'm here to do. So what's the point of that? You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't like that at all. So that's why I just continued. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to support Anthony in my own little way. I'm going to share the videos. I'm going to shout them out, but I ain't coming in that chat. All them damn millimeters in that chat, I'm not coming in there so they can attack me. No, ma'am. I even told him that though. So that's why I just stayed out the chat, but I definitely share his videos whenever he puts something new out. If he doing an interview, I share him. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I do. Just to protect my own peace. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot of stuff over the last month just to protect my own damn peace. And then, even with people asking me, I thought you and Anthony were friends. Yes, we are friends. What are you talking about? We cool. Why are you starting shit? You feel what I'm saying? It be crazy how people be doing it. Like, be trying to create drama that's not even there. So I just want to say that if you enjoy people, enjoy them. Don't pit them against somebody else. Because like I said before, they didn't just try to start drama between me and Anthony, but they tried to do it with T and Anthony. There was no drama there either. Like, I'm just like, y'all need to stop that shit. It ain't even that serious. You know what I'm saying? They like to ask, just like Bap said, they ask questions because they want to stir the pot. But I'm not falling for it. I know exactly what's going on. I've been on YouTube for 12 and a half years. I know when somebody's trying to create shit. And I shut it down every time. I ain't got no problem with no content creator, period. Let me see. Please let us know if we ever overstep, because yes, they can. They definitely can. They definitely can. That's no lies there. It definitely can get messy, and for no reason. Absolutely no reason at all. It can get like that. But I thank y'all I love y'all. We had over 230 some people up in here. Thank y'all. Like I said, I've been trying to get my channel back on track, because you know when you don't do content for a while and then you try to come back and do it, it kind of fucks with, kick you out the algorithm and fucks with your views and stuff. So I've been trying to get back to where I normally am, because when Danita died, I took some time off. I didn't really do a lot of content, but now I'm getting back to where it's at. So like I said, thank y'all for everything. Thank y'all to thank y'all for always having my back. Thank y'all for everybody that's been voting for me for the Boss Baby Awards. I'm telling y'all, if I win that award, it's for y'all. Like, it's for the Scotty gang. And I feel like there's a lot of stiff competition. Like, we got the Wiley Show in the YouTuber of the Year category with me. We got Conscious Lee. We got a lot of great people in the same category as us. So it's a lot of stiff competition out there. With the podcast of the year, that's myself and Jamar. There's the Royal Couch. There's TTB. There's different people that are out there. So, but I want y'all to vote for me. But vote for everybody if you can, though. But this is my first time really being recognized for my work, and I can't help but want to win both of my awards. Like, it would be amazing if I won both. But that's pretty much all that I got for you guys. I really love you guys. I appreciate it. And that's about it. So let me see. I hate this part of the show, but I gotta get off here because I don't want this to I don't want this to, fuck up, the whether you like it or not clip show. So with that being said, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And also click on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. If you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, Instagram, and my TikTok will be down in the description box below. Also in the description box below would be the link for you guys to vote for me and Jamar for the Boss Babe Awards. I'm nominated for Boss Babe YouTuber of the Year as well as Podcast of the Year with Jamar84 for the Prelude. Okay, so with that being said, the link will be right up under my social media handles in the description box. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out here until my next video. I will talk to you guys a little bit later. And once again, as you know, I always have to say this every time I close my shows out. Rest in peace, Danita, who is also known as D. Rashawn to most of us online. I miss you and I love you. And every show will be dedicated to you. Bye, you guys.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tremel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tremel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.